Hi guys, I'm back with another baking video for you. I've seen a lot of people making banana bread. Seems to be like the thing to do during lockdown. I thought I would show you my recipe for that. Before I get started on that though, I just wanted to say something a little bit serious, a little bit important. It is currently Mental Health Awareness Week. Mental health is something that I'm very aware of. Poor mental health is something that I have experienced throughout my life quite significantly during periods over the last year. And first of all, just as a man, there can be a little bit of a shame attached to struggling with something that you can't physically see. So I just want to urge other people, really, just if you can, just talk about it and be open about it. I've done that a lot more recently myself, and I found people are very receptive and supportive. A big thing for me as well is I find that baking is something that can really help with your well-being. Real there's a sense of achievement and satisfaction that you get from just mixing a load of ingredients together, sticking it in the oven, and then bringing something out that you can eat. I've had days where if there's one thing I've done, it's just bake something, and that has really helped me get back on track. If you're perhaps struggling a little bit at the moment, if lockdown has been tough for you, you might have only just started experiencing issues with your mental health because of this, or it might be something you've experienced in the past and it's being made worse by this. Just have a little go at baking. Right, enough of the serious, let's get to it. First, we're going to take a bowl, and then we want our bananas. I've got two very ripe bananas. Ideally, actually, you would want them to be a bit riper than this. I would want them to be just really black all over. The riper they are, the more banana flavour that we're going to get out of them. Just want to get them into our bowl. You want to add a teaspoon of vanilla. I've got vanilla bean paste here, but you can use vanilla extract, that's fine. Your own brand vanillas, and then you've got Dr. Oetker. They'll do, but they're not the best. If you really want maximum flavour in your bakes, then get a really good quality vanilla, Nielsen Massey, which is the one I use. You can get it in a supermarket, it's about £6 a bottle, so it's not cheap. Other ones will do, but that's just the best, really. So we just want to mash just until it all comes together into a mushy mess, really. So I've just mashed that for about 30 seconds, 45 seconds, and I'm just going to pop that to the side. Right, for the next bit, we want to beat some butter and sugar together. You can do that by hand. You probably have an aching arm afterwards. You could use a hand mixer with the beater attachment, but for this I'm going to use my stand mixer. This is my new mixer, which I've called Demerara. I got here last week and I've just constantly been baking because I've wanted one of these for so long. So to our mixer, we want to add 150 grams of soft unsalted butter. Then we want to add 200 grams of soft light brown sugar. You could do a mix of light brown and dark brown, it's up to you. And then we just want to beat that now for probably in the mixer about 30 seconds, it might take you longer. So that's what we want, it's just mixed together, the butter and the sugar. And then to this we want to add 2 eggs, one at a time, mix them well between each one just to make sure it's fully incorporated into the mixture. Each one for about 15 seconds just to get it mixed into the butter and the sugar. Now we want to add our mashed up banana. And then we want to mix that for about another 25 to 30 seconds. Now this won't look like it's come together, it will look like a bit curdled. That's fine because the banana's too moist for it to really come together. Next, we want to add 190 grams of plain flour, and then I've just mixed in that a teaspoon of cinnamon and a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda. Now we don't want to mix that too hard. We just want to mix it on a low speed just to fold it through our mixture. If you're using a biser or if you're using a mixer, give it just a little scrape just to get any little bits off that, you know, haven't been mixed in yet, and just scrape down the sides of your bowl just to make sure it's all properly mixed together. Just put the light on because I realise it's steadily getting darker as I do this. Our banana bread mixture is now all lovely and smooth. So next I'm going to take a loaf tin, about a medium sized loaf tin. I'm not sure exactly how many centimetres it is, and we're just going to pop our mixture in here. And then now I just want to smooth that out and just level it off. Anyone who knows me knows that I always like to add that little extra something, you know, I like to take my legs to the next level. So I'm going to add some chopped pecans to the top of this. I've got about a handful of pecans. You could use walnuts, you could use any other nuts that you like. I'm just going to sprinkle them over the top. Now to add a bit of extra crunch and flavour, I've got about a tablespoon of Demerara sugar. I've mixed that with a good pinch of cinnamon, and then I'm just going to sprinkle that over the top as well. And look at that, that looks absolutely yummy. So now I'm going to stick that in my preheated oven. I've got it preheated to 160 degrees C. Even if you've got like a traditional gas oven, you might want to bake this at 180 degrees. Not everyone's oven is the same. I find with my oven that it bakes best at 160 degrees C. It might not be the same for you. It should be somewhere between 160 and 180. Starting out at 170 might be a good place to start just to get a feel for your oven. If you're baking and you find it rises too much in the middle, then that means your oven's too hot, so you might just want to reduce it a little bit. Or if you take your bakes out and it dips a little bit, that means your oven's been too low. So right, I'm going to pop this in for about 45 to 50 minutes until a toothpick inserted into the middle comes out nice and clean. So my banana bread is smelling absolutely amazing, and I think it's just about ready, so let's go have a look. So my banana bread had been in for 45 minutes and I just stuck a toothpick in it and it came out just a little bit still sticky there, so I popped it in for another 5 minutes. Right, my banana bread is now ready. It took 50 minutes to bake. It's just smells absolutely incredible, so banana-y and cinnamony. And it's looking amazing. So I am just going to leave that now for about 10 to 15 minutes just to cool in this tray a bit and just firm up. Ideally you would leave it until it's completely cool in the tin, but I can't wait that long. Right, so my banana bread has cooled down a bit now, so I'm going to take it out of the tin. Oh, that smell that just hit me is incredible. So there we have it, there is our banana bread looking and smelling absolutely incredible. There we go, look at that. Absolutely yummy. I'm going to just cut myself a lovely bit, and it's all nice and crunchy on the top. Let's have a go. That is so good. So light, so banana-y, nice and crunchy from the nuts and the sugar on top. That's how you make banana bread, and I always say this on my videos, but it is lovely and simple. Give it a go, and like I said, you know, if at the beginning of my video, if you know you are feeling a bit down at the moment, I know that when I feel that way, baking really helps. So if that's you, I hope this helps you. I'll be back again very soon with another video. I hope you're enjoying them. I enjoy making them at least. And don't forget, you can check in to my website at 7 o'clock on a Thursday for my weekly bake, which is available to be ordered by postal delivery or local delivery if you live near to me. Thank you very much.